Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have hashtag Cartman Bra with 1,350 rating versus 18 Ivan with 1,121 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in, and we're going to go ahead and see Ivan win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they're going to decide to go first. 42 versus 40, opening hands, we have Circle, Ash, Parallel, Lady Debug, and Desires. And then they have Branded Fusion, Patchwork, Poly, Opening, and Fallen of Albaz. So we're going to see the Despia strategy versus the Salamangreat deck. So they're going to go ahead and start off with a Branded Opening during the draw phase. Discards the Fallen of Albaz to special summon out Aluber. And then Aluber effect, go search out Branded Lost. Activate Patchwork. I feel like this was like discard Fallen of Albaz. Like it's like not crazy to draw this card, but like once you've drawn it, you may as well use it to like its full ability, you know. It's like now you're gonna activate Lost, activate Fusion, chain Ash Blossom, and that's just like really good. Activate Poly, get rid of those two. You know, there's still a bit to do stuff here. They're gonna get Masquerade, the Edge Imp Chain, and Lost effect. So like, or not like Masquerade effect, but like Masquerade on board. So they're gonna go search for Shrouded and Patchwork. Shrouded, Dump Sword. Okay, they are playing Sword. I've seen more people play this recently in like the regular build, not just like the Tri-Brigade deck. And they draw Fallen of Albaz. There we go. I mean, you could Poly and go for Mirror Jade. Poly, Mirror Jade. Okay, sounds better than this, right? Like, you have an interruption. I don't get why people think Masquerade is an actual interruption. If you just end with just Masquerade, your opponent can actually just activate cards until they're down to like almost no life points, and then they win because they'll be at 200 and you have nothing. So even if you put them down to no life points, you still have to end the game. Like, this card's not an interruption. Like, they're gonna debug effect, go surge. It's not bad. It's not a bad card, but you have to have like other stuff with it for it to like get its true value, and then it's kind of nice. So they're gonna Baylinks, go search out Sanctuary. Activate Circle to go search. Circle, go search Spinny. And then Spinny effect, discard to make this gang attack, and then drop Gazelle. Gazelle effect. Look at that. They're already like halfway through their life points. You know, I never realized how many like effects this deck really has to activate. Because it always felt like this deck was doing a lot to not do a lot. Go for Mirage Stalio effect, detach, go summon. And then it's going to go summon out Falco. Link off into Wolf. And then Mirage Stalio bounce, link in the Baylinks, Falco and Wolf add back Ash, set Roar, activate Desires, go banish. You already know it's gonna draw Floodgate. Game 1. Oh, it's gonna draw Warlords. It's gonna draw one of the Warlords. Draws Droplet Buffalo. I was getting ready to be so hyped for that. Also, adding back Ash kind of seems insane. They're going to go Battle Phase, Attack, and then Main Phase 2, Activate Sanctuary, and go for Wolf. So since they were like planning on doing this to add back Circle anyways, shouldn't you activate Sanctuary during Main Phase, and then you go like Battle Phase, Wolf Attack, deal 18, Baylinks Attack, and then Sanctuary effect, pay 1,000, drop this down to 0, to gain 18. So you're pretty much gaining 800 life points, and then you main phase 2 link off. So like you just gain 800 life points for free. People always forgot about this card's effect, and it actually made me so happy because, you know, there's a pretty big difference between trying to go for game when at 8,000 versus 88. Go for Heat Leo effect, shuffle back the Lost, set Circle, drop Blip, pass, draws Fusion. And now go main phase, summon Fallen of Albaz, effect, discards the Patchwork. Yeah, only 2 Poly in their deck, so like they can't activate the Patchwork there. And then in response, chain Roar to stop that. They can't use like the second effect of circle to make Heat Leo unaffected or anything because it wasn't relinked. Could droplet it. Could have dropleted it, but they're going to activate Fusion, Chain Ash Blossom, and then moving on into the next game now, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see Ivan, the Despia player, go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Roar, Warlords, Gazelle, Rage. Kind of weird to keep Nib in versus the opponent's deck, but with everyone playing the straight gas build now, you know, this card can actually be used. They have Snow, Opening, Poly, Allure, Mercarier. Allure plus Mercarier is kind of nice. They're going to activate Allure, draw Edgem Chain, and Alibur, banish Mercarier effect, go search Shrouded Dragon effect, dump Sword, draws Mercarier. Oh, this is actually just Pax list, right? Yeah. I think this is actually just Pax list. I actually just saw his list like 30 minutes ago, where he was playing like 3 Mercarier. I don't remember if he was on the trap or not, but he probably was, and that's probably why more people are also doing this. That makes sense. Summon Alibur effect, go search Branded Fusion, and then activate Branded Fusion, dump Fawn of Albaz and Tragedy, bring out Lubellion. And now Lubellion and Tragedy. So Tragedy, go search Adlib, Lubellion, shuffle back Fawn of Albaz and itself to summon Mirjade. And then banish Sword, add back Mercarier. Effect, dump, banish, and then Poly, get rid of Adlib and Mirjade, summon out Masquerade, and then Adlib effect to summon back out the Mirjade, set, opening, end of main, Nib. They're going to Mercarier, negate that. It doesn't destroy though, it just negates, so Nib will stay in hand at least. Set Branded in red, pass, draw Will, and then they're going to set 4 cards and go to end phase. During end phase, activate Opening, discard Edgem Chain, special summon out Dramaturge, Edgem Chain, go search Patchwork, and then now they're going to Branded in red, add back Adlib, and then get rid of those 3, go for Guardian Chimera, and then effects, Adlib, special summon out, Dramaturge summon out, Guardian Chimera, draw 1, hits Roar plus the Warlords, and then yeah, they just submit defeat. So moving on into game 3 now. We're going to go ahead and see Salad go first. Opening hands, we have Shared Ride, Foxy, Desires, Roar, Buffalo. Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good. A lot of draw stuff. Then they have Snow, Branded Fusion, Mercarier, Alubur, and Called By. So normal summon out Buffalo, go for Balinks, Buffalo, go search Field Spell. And then discard the Foxy, draws double War. Oh my gosh, Desires. It's like just seeing a Floodgate going first is nice. A way to protect it, it's even nicer. If we can get more engine, oh, bye-bye Gazelle. Non-fusion area, they're actually on this. Oh, that's crazy. Draws Ash, Nib. And then they're going to activate Sanctuary. Do they just discard Roar here? No, they don't. I was going to say, do they discard Roar for Foxy effect? But then you can't get back to the Roar, and really, this just doesn't do anything. So they're going to pass, draw Sword, and then go main phase, normal summon Alibur, effect Chainlink 1, Shared Ride Chainlink 2. So they're going to go search Branded Lost, we're going to draw Sign and Mining, activate Lost, activate Fusion, Chain Warlords, and then battle phase, attack over for 13, banish Balinks to protect, set Called By, set Sword, pass turn, draw Debug, and then summon Lady Debug. That was pretty good off the top. Effect, go grab Spinny. It's actually really good. And this deck can play under Warlords like perfectly. Summon, pop the Lost. Now, link those 2 off, go for Update Jammer, turn those into Transcode. Transcode effect to try to special summon back up the Update Jammer. Just trying to go for a game here, but then it gets hit with the Called By on the Update Jammer. I mean, that was preventable though, no? If you have Balinks, Update Jammer, special summon back out Spinny, turn Spinny into Balinks, and then turn Update Jammer and that in the transcode, so that way you just have a Salamangreat card up, so that way you can Roar. That kind of like, you know, puts your opponent on have like multiple things to stop me or to stop you, and if they don't, then I mean you win, and if they do, you still have warlords. And then, you know, this can attack twice because the update jammer. And then pass, draw red, reboot. Ah, see, the floodgate's already up. Sword, banish 2. These are dragons, right? Hold on. Yeah. Dragon, 25 attack, 2000 defense. Not gonna lie, these are some pretty stacked tokens. So, go ahead, and then we're gonna go battle phase, beat over, attack direct. They're probably feeling pretty good about that, to be honest. Like, if they don't have, like, anything here, those tokens would go in. They draw anti-spell, warlords, non-fusion area. Insane. Silent mining, discard nib, and then go search out Falco. And then discard Falco, special summon out Foxy. And then they're going to Spinny summon itself out. They could Falco, bounce back Spinny. Yeah, go ahead and do that. And now normal summon Foxy, overlay for Mirage Stalio effect, detach, go summon out Spinny from the deck, get rid of Spinny, Mirage Stalio, go for Wolf. So they really only play the one Jack. I guess it's fair, like, how often are you drawing 1 Desires? I guess for them, it's 2 out of 3 games. And then how often on top of that are you banishing Jack off of Desires? Because it's already like, if you draw Desires and you have 35 cards left in deck and you activate it with a 1 of, you know, it's not like 80% of the time or something like that you're banishing Jack. And then how often you see in the Desires. So I guess it makes sense. It makes sense to play 1 Jack probably. I haven't really theorized Salad building in a while though. They're going to go Heat Leo into Heat Leo with the relink, and then effect target Banelinks and tokens so they can go beat over. And then set anti-spell, pass, they draw Dramaturge, flip the anti-spell, they're just going to let it go through. Doesn't even like chain the red reboot. Oh, if they chain the red reboot too, they probably would have just set Rage from deck or something, but oh, they could have set non-fusion area. So they could have seen the goose, so we see the GGs there. Salad actually ends up winning that. Salad, what? Cool, okay. People still out here playing Salad. Fair enough. This build of the deck is very interesting. It's like not that far from stuff that like I've tested before. Like with the 3 Mercurier, I didn't do that. I did try 2 Mercurier and 2 Tragedy at one point. I did try that. I don't know. It's like there's just so many different ways to build this deck, and if right now I say blank is how I'm building the deck and how I personally think it's the best, 2 days from now, I'm going to say that way of thinking 2 days ago was completely wrong. And I feel like that's just how I'm going to be with this deck. Just nonstop. And it's like, it's fair enough. That's just how it is with these kind of decks. They're just literally constantly evolving. And it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild to watch. Like, if you look at this deck and how it was being played, you know, like a month ago-ish when it came out, it was being played nothing like this. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.